What's going on, and welcome back to the channel. Now look what we have right in front of me. It's something from Kunwu, right? It's not like you haven't seen something like that on my channel, obviously, because I don't like Kunwu at all, right? I got one right there. So I own, I think, one, two, three, four, five of their knives now. One, two, three, four. Yeah, I think the Chad was my latest one. And this is one I was wanting to buy, but I'm like, nah. I'm checking it out. I'll check it out first. I'm obviously going to buy it sooner or later, but let's go and check one out real quick. The White Mountain Knives sent me one of these to review real quick. So if you want to pick one up, go to White Mountain Knives. Use my code KNIFELIFE in the coupon code area, and you'll get 10% off. So kind of cool. You know, it doesn't really do me. It doesn't help me out at all. It kind of helps you guys out. So 10% off anything on White Mountain Knives. Try it out. So let's open this bad boy up real quick. Now, if you've seen some of my videos, obviously I've already done a Pulsar video, and this is the big boy, the Pulsar XL. So let's check this baby out. I know I've actually talked to a few people on here on the channel. Like they said, they actually asked like which would you prefer, like which was better, like the big one, the XL, or just the regular. I haven't handled the XL, so I really don't know. But someone actually told me that they got the XL version first, and they said it was just a little bit too big to carry around. Now I can understand that. We'll find out here in a second. But they said they probably would have preferred the smaller version, the normal regular version, over the XL. Let's kind of check it out. I love these little bags right here. This is so cool that they do this. I actually use this like when I let someone borrow a knife or throw a knife in a bag or something like that to carry around like an extra knife. I always use these. I have like five of them. Like I said, I have 5 knives, so I have 5 of them. I use 2 of these pretty regularly, and they're just great to use. Keep your knife nice and soft here. Like if you see inside, it's just, yeah, it's smooth, soft, silky, silky soft. Here's your certification card, certificate of authentication card. So there you have that. You got a couple stickers right there. Oh, there's 2 of them. Yep, Kunwu. There you go. And there's your little cloth right there. There's your little silica gel. Do not. Oh, I said do. I thought I said do not throw away. Okay, never mind. Never mind. You could throw it away. Just don't need it. So obviously it comes with Omega springs, a couple extra ones, and I think that's just a filler tab for the pocket clip on the other side, maybe. Okay, this thing is it is kind of big. Let me get a cleaning cloth real quick, because they do put that oil on there to kind of keep it from rusting and stuff like that. So no problems happen in the shipping process. See, is that what that is? Okay, so that's a filler tab. Like if you're left-handed, you need to put the pocket clip on the left side. This is the pocket clip, or the clip, or not the clip, but the filler tab for this side. So that's cool. I like that. Kunwu, they go above and beyond. Like they really do. Like I've never truly had a complaint to them, like just because they make quality products, and they have good prices for their quality products. Like you clearly can't beat it. All right, good lord. Okay, this thing's okay. So it is kind of big. It kind of reminds me of the Kaiser. What's that big one called? It looks like a shark. Daggone, I cannot remember. I have one. I don't ever carry it because it's so freaking big. It looks like a shark. It's got like some burlap micarta scales or handles or whatever. It's kind of a weird knife. I can't remember what it's called, but it reminds me of that. This like the size wise, because this thing is. Look at the freaking blade. Look how big that thing is. Wow. Okay, so it's got a lot of girth to it. A lot of girth. Um, It's got that DLC coating on the blade, which is nice. I love their DLC. They do a great job of it. Sergio from obviously Kunwu, he's done videos where he's cooking it like a bit, I think it's like a star bit, and he's like tried to scratch it up and everything like that, and he's kind of rubbed it out like it come right out. Obviously, it's not going to be like that every time. Like you continue to scratch it up, it's eventually going to, get abused, and it's going to happen. You're going to tear it up a little bit, but if you use it, it's going to happen. I think if you're using it, it's kind of expected sooner or later, right? Obviously, you have your XT lock. Heck on, like it's weird to even try to use this. Oh my, see, I'm not used to. I'm gonna put this down so I don't hit the box. Good lord. Now I'm not gonna lie. I don't. Okay, good Lord. I have small hands and maybe it's a little greasy still. Let's. I'm trying to honestly figure out how to freaking hold it and do everything. Okay. Because honestly, I cut myself one time on one of these because I had it too far in my, right here, I had it too far in my hand, trying to push down on it. And this is my actual pulsar, and it literally went down and got me right there, about a quarter inch cut. It was deep enough that it bled for a good while. So I don't want to relive that. But this thing, it's a little, it's so big, and my hands maybe just aren't big enough for it. I don't know. Like I have average to small to average, medium sized hands, whatever. Everybody's got different sized hands, so I don't know what you want to compare them to. But this thing is a little girthy for my hands. I don't know. It would take some time to get used to. They do have a bigger, I think, thumb hole, so that might be kind of nice. Obviously, since it's a bigger knife, that's probably a good thing to have that bigger, so you can really get your finger in there and really kind of flip it open. Now, like all knives, it takes some time to adjust. Like for me, it's kind of what I say, because you got to learn how to kind of hold it, flip it open, and then obviously shut and everything without cutting yourself or stuff like that. Because me, I always talk about, I used to, when I would try to close it or open the knife, I would always put my finger right there kind of on it. I would rest it on the thumb lock, and it would kind of cause problems. So you kind of just have to adjust and learn to your knife. Um, I think, I know they make titanium pocket clips, so I don't know about black ones. I think they actually I think they do have black ones that you can buy for this. I don't think it's much longer. I think it's maybe a little bit, but it's titanium, and it does come off, obviously, the handle a little more. So I think if you get one of these, get the titanium pocket clip for it. It'll give you a little bit more room to hold on to it. So when you, like, for me, I put my fingers right here so I can hold on to the knife handle, and then when I can open it and close it. So that would be something I think would be better in the long run for you. Just my suggestion. I do like the pivot collars. Like, look at those. Man, it smudges up. Honestly, I probably have the oil or whatever on my hands from when they oiled it up. But look at that DLC coating though. Like that is phenomenal. I don't like the. Obviously, they put the Pulsar XL and the L Max. I feel like it's really kind of, boom, right there. You know what I mean? Now, this is obviously carbon fiber if you haven't noticed yet. And it is pretty light for what it is. See, I have to really think about it just to get this to close. See, I keep slipping on it. Like I said, get the titanium pocket clip. I think that's better in the long run. It's going to keep your fingers out of harm's way when you try to close it too. That's my opinion. I ain't no doctor here. But obviously you have that great jimping right there from Kunwu. You have your great little backspacer right there, which is obviously nice as well. You got your nice Kunwu carbon fiber handles, excuse me. And yeah, the pivot collars on both sides, so that's a great touch. So I'll get kind of zoomed in again on it. See, both sides, real nice. Kind of makes it pop because it's darker and everything too. It's not like a bright, I don't know if it's Damascus or just anodized. I think it's Damascus actually, to be honest with you. I think that's what the other one is. But it does feel actually pretty good. Like if you have a bigger hand, you're not going to have any problems, obviously. You can choke up if you need to. But good Lord, like it's just a freaking big knife. I don't have a lot more to say. You have your lanyard hole, looks like. Pocket clips, like I do like it on the smaller one, the smaller Pulsar. But I actually just recently switched it out to the titanium pocket clip. And that really has just taken it up a notch on the knife. I feel like it gives it a better, obviously it's not bad, but the quality of it just makes it kind of a little nicer, I feel like. And obviously with this thing, like I said, I can't stress this enough. I don't like this pocket clip on this just because I keep slipping and I can't close this as well. Now maybe there's going to be a break-in period, obviously, for this thing, and you're just going to have to adjust to it. The knife's going to have to get broken in, and maybe everything's going to be obviously easier for you. And that's just how kind of knives are. You just got to break them in. But everything works pretty well though. Other than that, I just can't always get it. Maybe it's the springs too. I know that obviously they have two. I don't know if they're stronger, lighter, or they're exactly the same pocket springs. Pocket springs, man. I ain't been feeling good, so my words keep getting mixed up. XT lock springs. They may be different, or Omega springs. They may be different. That's why. Maybe these are the stronger ones in here. I don't know. But I feel like I don't know. Just it doesn't. I just keep saying the same thing. It's a different feel. You gotta get used to it. I'm gonna stop, talking about the same thing for the last 10 minutes. You know what I mean? But springs, maybe, I don't know. Just be careful when you use this. Adjust to it. Learn it first. And that's all I really got to say. It's a sharp knife. Man, look at that. It just keeps. I'm gonna have to get this kind of cleaned up. It does. It smudges like freaking crazy. Now I have the Django with the DLC, and I feel like it's not nearly this bad. This thing smudges up every 5 seconds. You barely touch the thing. You even think about touching that blade, and it smudges up. Oh, that looks cool right there. Okay, I'm sorry. I looked in the camera real quick. I'm like, dang, that looks sexy right there, don't it? Sorry, that's all I got to say. Honestly, down in the comment section, let me know if I'm crazy about the lock trying to close this. I know these have been out a little while. Has anybody else had any problems with the locking and trying to close it? Like maybe it's just because I have smaller hands. I don't know. But I really just want to know if anybody else has had this problem. Maybe I just need to adjust to it. Maybe I just need to get my hands down there a little farther. I don't know. There, that's a little better. I just got to pay attention to it. But let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. If you guys like the video, obviously leave a thumbs up. Please, I greatly appreciate it. And so does the algorithm. But have a great rest of your day.